What's going on there, YouTube? Vaping with Twisted420 has returned. And today we got a little comparison. We did the V1s, might as well do the V2s. We got the Doge version 2 from Grand Vapor Station and the Mutation X version 2 from Vapor DNA. Let's go ahead and have a look at them, why don't we? Alright folks, and we are back once again, and we got a couple of RDAs here, a couple of semi-affordable RDAs. They're pretty cheap and they're authentic, so forth and so on. I did the version 1s against each other, and I got both of the version 2s, so I was like, fuck it, might as well put them against each other again. Last time the Mutation X version 1 beat out the Doge, in my opinion. What's gonna happen this time? Time will tell. Nah, forget all that. And wouldn't you know it, there's already a version 3 of the Mutation X out, and for good reason. We'll go into that in a little bit. The Doge version 2 is 45 bucks over on Grand Vapor Station. The Mutation X version 2 is $29.99 over at Vapor DNA. I still kind of like the V2. They did some good stuff here, but there's some stuff I don't like, and I see why they came out with a V3. The Doge version 2, I think, is a very good improvement. I enjoy this one a good bit more than the first go around. I also got the version 1 sitting over there, so we can do just a little quick comparison, kind of show you what they look like and all that good stuff. Both are pretty good drippers. It's just the Mutation X version 2 has one downfall, one big downfall, and we'll discuss that as time progresses. But yeah, what we need to do to really get a good understanding and show you the differences from the version 1 and compare these guys. Oh, we're docking. We're docking. I'm sorry, that I don't know where that came from. We need to dive up close and take a look at these fellas and, you know, kind of see what makes them tick and all that good stuff. So without further ado, let's dive up close. All right, folks, and here we are with the Mutation X version 2 and the Doge version 2. Here are their packagings. Indulgence, Mutation X, such and such. Had some stuff in here. Had some O-rings. Yeah, there's that. I don't think there's anything else in here. Yeah, pretty simple little packaging. Pretty nice though. You could kind of see the Addy in there. Pretty cool. And here is the Doge version 2 Conga Vape. There's gonna be a bunch of silly shit in here, just like the last time. And then yeah, you get screwdriver, some extra screws, insulators, the whole 9. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. You also got stainless screws, which is a plus, because I have deformed the shit out of some of those copper screws in there. You know, copper's really soft and so forth. And I think that's all she wrote on that. Yeah, there we go. All right, there's that. Anyway, packaging is out of the way, folks. And here we are with our 2 specimens, the Doge and the Muty. I got the Muty sitting on the Zombie mod. I got the Doge sitting on the Longhorn mod. Yeah, last go around with these 2 guys, this guy won, and the Doge still was good. The version 1 was still cool, but it lost to the Mutation. Now the main things they changed. The airflow is cut off at an angle on the version 2. See that? Kind of closes off at an angle. The version 1 just straight closed off air holes as you turned it. So it was pretty straight up and down versus slanted. Alright. And then instead of having a regular 510 drip tip adapter, it has this on the version 2. You can't fit a regular drip tip in it. You got to use the one that comes with it, and that one only. So that's what's going on there. And the deck has also changed. This was a 3-post with a nice juice well on the version 1. Adjustable 510, all that good stuff. And the version 2 is a 4-post with a deep juice well. I like 4-post drippers, they're not bad. And then, yeah, of course, the whole airflow thing. And now here's the thing. Here's the thing that I don't like. about the version 2. I like what they did with the airflow. I like the big wide bore tip. Here's what I don't like. This was pretty stupid, and I see why they changed it. These little screws are triangle heads. They got triangle. They're fucking triangles. Why the hell did they put triangles in there? I have no idea. It's kind of hard to see. But I lost that screwdriver. So, losing that screwdriver means that I can't rebuild this bitch. I've tried to stick some other different tips in there, but it just has not worked out. Yeah, fucking triangles. Don't get it. Now, on the version 3, they got Phillip head screws, and I see why they did that. And on the version 3, you can add a, you have an adapter for your own drip tip, and you can do wide bore. But yeah, if it wasn't for the way they did the heads, this would be a much better dripper. That's stupid. Nobody keeps a triangle fucking screwdriver laying around. Still got a nice juice well, good sized post holes, all that good stuff. But that right there killed it for me. This build, I did several builds before I lost the screwdriver. This build has been here for a few weeks because I don't have the fucking screwdriver. So yeah, that was stupid. That was stupid as shit. All right, so yeah, that's the differences between the V1 and the V2 over there. Now the Doge, as you can see, it's a lot shorter. For one, they got rid of this crazy heat sink. Let me go ahead and get this, oh, son of a bitch. Hold on one second. All right, so here's the Doge V1's deck. Didn't have a crazy juice well. I still got just random old shit in there. I bet that juice is so stale. Oh my God, I would hate to hit that. But anyway, 3 post, nice size post holes over here. They were pretty decent. Phillips head screws, decent juice well, adjustable 510. Wow. Over here, same thing. Adjustable 510, much. They're silly on these Doges, but you can see the post holes are ginormous in comparison to the old one, and they went to copperheads, flathead screws. I said copperhead, not a fucking snake, it's a dripper. but look at those screws. They got pretty gnarly. They're fucked up pretty good. That's because they're copper, and sometimes I was trying to turn the screws extra tight to get a tight connection, and you can see it's been deformed because they're copper. Also a copper center post on this guy, as well as it was on the V1. But big post holes this go around, a little bit better juice well, and bada bing bada boom, there is the Doge, and I like the Doge. Now the top cap differences, I don't know, the airflow. Damn it, get in focus, you son of a bitch. Focus. You focus right fucking now. Alright, good enough. Airflow looks about the same. I don't think they changed much there. Still adjustable and all that good stuff. But as you can see on the version 2 Doge, they got this fucking huge wide bore drip top built in with the airflow control. Holy shit, that motherfucker's so wide. But I like it. I like it. You close down the airflow a little bit depending on what build you got. And yeah, it does pretty damn good. And I actually got a doggy on there on the side this time. Last time I got this Vapor DNA stuff, which that's cool, but I wanted the dog. The Doge. The doggy. I like doggy. Doggy sounds better. You see they got rid of all these crazy ass heat sinks. And but the airflow on both of them, it's kind of similar. So you can do single coil with a smaller airflow hole. They shrunk down the single coil hole on the version 2. The version 1 was a little bit more wide open. But yeah, the airflow looks pretty much identical. They just got rid of that ridiculous heat sink and added a wide bore option. Only thing is, with this or the Mutation X version 2, you can't change out the drip tip. So it's kind of a con for both of those guys. But yeah, there's nothing really crazy going on here. There's been some good improvements and some bad improvements. But I gotta say that they killed it for me with the, oh, son of a bitch, knocked over my Neptune. They killed it for me with the triangle heads over here. That was stupid. And these heads kind of suck too because they're copper and they're so soft and they get deformed really easy. A little bit more turning and these bitches will be unusable at some point. You'd have to try to tighten it up with pliers or some shit. But both are good drippers. Both of them are pretty affordable. It's just I think overall, actually I'll wait till we back out before I tell you which one I like more. I mean, it should be pretty obvious by this point. But yeah, I'm just going to re-wick these guys real quick and then we'll back out, talk on it, vape on it. But I think hopefully, oh, son of a bitch. I think hopefully that should give you an idea of the differences between the V1s and the V2s, and the differences between the Doge version 2 and the Mutation X version 2. Like I said, they already got version 3 on this son of a bitch. I'm pretty sure there'll be a Doge version 3 soon. Fucking vape game, I tell you, it just advances so fucking quick. But anyway, I'm going to re-wick these. I really don't feel like showing you that on camera. It's not a super big deal. Just going to put some fucking cotton in there, blah, blah. But at this point, I feel perfectly fine with backing out, talking on it, and vaping on it. All right, folks, and we are back. We just took a quick look at the Doge version 2 and the Mutation X version 2. Now the question is, Twisted, how do they vape? And I gotta say, both of them vape nice. I still love the way the Mutation X vapes. I love the V1, still love the V2 vape. Just those stupid fucking triangle screws. The V2, now I liked the version 1 Doge, but the V2, I don't know, something about it. Maybe it's because they shrunk it down some, those fucking tall ass heat sinks. It's giving off better flavor than the version 1. And you got more building option with bigger post holes, a little bit deeper juice well. They both vape nice, but let me have a toke real quick. Well, all right. That's some pretty good shit. It's pretty good shit. But pros and cons and all that good stuff. Pros, I like the airflow and the big drip top that's up here. This may be too much air for some people on the Doge version 2. I didn't even re-wick the Mutation X V2. I just left it over there. I'm kind of butthurt. Yeah, the freaking screws, they're copper, they're real soft. They get mangled up. But that kind of sucks. That's definitely a con. But this drip top could be a con for some people because some people don't like that much airflow up top. You know, I like the airflow. The fact you can close it down. Good airflow options. That's a plus. I think these are good things. Adjustable 510, all that good stuff. It works pretty well. The Mutation X version 2. I like the way they changed the airflow. I think I can notice, I can tell a difference from the version 1 as far as how they hit with the airflow adjusted and everything at an angle versus just straight chopped off. I did notice that. That's good. The big wide bore tip is cool. One con about both of them is neither one of them you can use your own drip tip. And that's going to piss a few people off. Some people love drip tips. They got drip tips they love to use. Can't use them on either one of these. You got to use whatever came with it. Deep juice well over there, 4-post setup. I like the deck on the Mutation version 2, but those fucking triangle screws, that was ridiculous. I see why they rushed the version 3 out. And the version 3 is $5 cheaper, I noticed too. They put Phillips head back in there. That makes more sense. I lost that fucking screwdriver, now I'm fucked. You see what I'm saying? That was just not a good idea. But everything else about it, airflow and everything, the flavor, everything's pretty good on it. All those things factored in together, I gotta give it to the Doge version 2, which has been the only one I've really been vaping on since the video started, if you noticed that. Did you notice that? No? Yeah, nah, fuck it. But yeah, the Doge version 2 wins it for me. It is more money, about 15 bucks more expensive, but I think it is the better of the two, which is kind of a moot point because the version 3 is out now. It's 25 bucks and they fixed a lot of stuff, and they gave you a drip tip adapter. So, you know, I got to this video kind of late. Fuck it. Sue me. What are you going to do? But I do, out of those two, the version 2 and the version 2, I like the Doge. I think they did a good thing with this little guy. It's just those fucking copper flathead screws, which it comes with stainless steel screws, so it's not super big deal. I guess it did the copper for better conductivity and all that. I get it. But at least you get the option of the stainless steel screws. So I got to say, yeah, overall, the Doge version 2, the doggy, is the winner in this scenario for me, people. Maybe some people may differ on opinions about that, but I like it. I like it. Yeah, it's fucking triangle post, man. Why would you do triangle screws? It just doesn't make sense. That made no sense at all to me. Like, who thought, okay, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put out this Mutation X version 2. Let's do fucking triangle post, yo. I don't get the reason behind it. I don't understand it. But anyway, either way, yeah, Doge won. I'll put links in the description to Vapor DNA and Grand Vapor Station. Pretty good little drippers for the money. Can't really beat them for a couple of authentics. And really, that's what I got for you, folks. That's what I got. The doggy is the winner this time. You redeemed yourself, little fella. So with that being said, thank you for watching. I truly do appreciate it. Remember, it doesn't matter what you're vaping on as long as you're not on the stinkies. And last but not least, you stay sexy, YouTube. Me and this here doggy are out.